Good morning, everybody. I am here on the street of Myanmar, on the roadside of Myanmar, PATHEIN, Myanmar, wherein, as you can see across the street, that is the fence of our convent, the novitiate house, going through the house of the Brothers of St. Francis Xavier. So on the left side, that is, you can see the gate of our novitiate. So the Sisters of St. Francis Xavier novitiate. So you can see the gate there. And so we arrived in the mall of one mall in PATHEIN. This is the Ocean Center. So it's very famous there. So as you can see, there are lots of food stalls. So we went to one stall and we tried to choose some food before because we are planning to go to the marketplace on our way to the elderly home of our congregation. So here is the surrounding of this is inside the mall, but not so much people are here. But actually it's already noon time, so time to eat. So we just try to choose some food for our lunch. So after some minutes of having our lunch, so we just try to rest for a while, because after our lunch we are planning to go to the marketplace. So after our sumptuous meal, lunch at the shop, so at the back of the mall, there is one exit there, and we pass through it. And here we are at the market of PATHEIN. So you can see it's a big melon. So the view is very nice. The typical view of an Asian country. So this is the way they are having it here in Myanmar, in PATHEIN particularly. So with me is our sister Daniela and sister Eda. So they are trying to choose one fruit because we're planning to visit the home for the elderly of our congregation. It's the Bethany home for the elderly. So you can see it's a really big one, big fruits. So really they have a good soil here, I think, because most of their fruits here are really natural. They are not putting chemicals. So you see how big it is. This is melon, and the usual scenery of a market in an Asian country. So here the sisters, and so we're trying to walk to look for a tricycle. We look for the tricycle going to the elderly home. And here the sugar cane, and the people here, the men, they are wearing longji also. It's their traditional dress. Also market full of fruits, and here I saw one lady carrying this pakwan. So this is the usual market place of an Asian country, and this is PATHEIN, Myanmar. The women are also wearing the longji, different kinds. For the men, they are also wearing. So you can see here is some kind of transportation. It's a bicycle where they have 2 seats for the passengers. So later on, I want to try that kind of transportation going to the elderly home. So I will see how it is. So excited because I will be riding also with one sister Daniela. So we're still trying to look for something, and as we're waiting here, try to look around. And these are the people of Myanmar. As you can see, there are so many temples around, because most of them are really Buddhist, so they are building temples here and there. So everywhere you can see this temples, small or big ones. Because of them, almost maybe 80% are Buddhist.
Okay.
Now this is the kind of tricycle going to ride, going to the temple. But just let me check to see if where is my companion. So this is. Yay! At last we arrive already here in our home for the elderly, the Bethany home for the elderly. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.